Welcome to day 15 of 31 days of mindfulness meditation. Hopefully, you guys can still hear me well. I'll try to scoot up some. Today, I just felt the need to go slower, and I wasn't ready for light just yet. I'm coming on earlier than usual, so that's why it's a little bit of a different setup. So today is where I'm still in my jammies, and I just wanted to be in a more restful place and take it slow this morning. So here we are. Today's meditation is centered around choice, and I chose that intention today because today is Wednesday. Wednesdays are ruled by Mercury, and Mercury rules our communication, our internal intelligence, as well as external intelligence, and um, how we perceive things. It is the planet that kind of governs our mental body. And I believe that we always have a choice on how we perceive things. We always have a choice on um, the way that we choose to, the lens in which we choose to see through. And so today's meditation will be us choosing what lens we would like to see through. So whenever you're ready, begin to close your eyes, get comfortable. You can do this meditation lying down or sitting up, whichever is most comfortable for you. And just begin to tune into the breath. Tuning into your inhale and your exhale. Feeling the oxygen, filling your body, feeling the expansion, feeling the release. Bringing your awareness to your body. Awareness of your toes, your ankles, your knees, your thighs, your hips, your stomach, your chest, your throat, your ears, forehead. Let's rest our focus, our energy, right at our third eye, the point between our eyebrows. Begin to focus your energy here, breathing in. With each inhale, you feel this focal point expand. With each exhale, you feel a release, a clearing. Setting the intention and affirming I am ready to see what I am choosing. And continue to breathe. And begin to bring your awareness to the energy around you, your energy field, your aura. Just begin to feel into this space. Scan your body. Is there any areas of pain or discomfort? Does any part of you feel a little more heavy and dense? In your mind's eye, do you see any fogginess or any tears, any leakages? Or is anything present in this space that your spirit is bringing your attention to? Begin to just observe what comes up. Observing why it may be coming up in the space of meditation. Was for you to examine and explore. And then begin to observe and see what choices you may have on how you perceive this thing, this experience. Is it possible to expand your perception on how you see this. Is there an area of life right now that you feel like your choice have been taken away? Or that you are having difficulty choosing which way to go? Also scan your body to see where this lies within you. Where are you holding this energy? And just begin to inquire, God, how can I see this differently? How can I see this in a way that expands me? How can I see this in a way that is for my greatest and highest good? When we are able to see from that perspective, it's how we operate in our choice. Because then we get to choose expansion no matter what the circumstance is, no matter what the experience is, that we can choose to see it through the lens of expansion, through the lens that everything is working in my favor. That nothing is not for my good. And therefore we get to release the judgment. We get to release the desire to hold on, to clench up, to stay stagnant, to stay undecisive. We get to come back into our awareness that we have free will. And that is where our free will lies, is how we perceive. What we are willing to receive and let go. And that we get that choice with every inhale, every exhale. That is a choice that no one can take from us. No one can choose for us how we perceive. Others can influence or inspire us, but it is still our choice on how we perceive life. We choose which lens to see through. We choose which lens to operate from. I'll give us a few moments to sit with what are we choosing for ourselves today. What energy, what mindset, what belief do we choose to operate in today? Whenever you're ready, come back to center. Begin to wiggle your fingers, your toes. Begin to open your eyes. Bring your awareness back to your space. Maybe stretch a little bit. And I will pull a card for today for us. To take with throughout the day as some more words of wisdom and communication for maybe how we can shift our perspectives. What practice can we integrate into our day that aligns with today's meditation? Today we got Bhakti. Let me see if I can still read it. Okay, Bhakti is devotion. You have begun walking on the path of devotion, Bhakti Yoga. You are devoted to something greater than yourself, your body, your possessions, or your desires. This dedication is to the divine. Now is the time to ask yourself, what does divinity mean to me? What do I feed? What do I feel close to? When do I feel close to the divine? Paths to Bhakti Yoga include, I'm sorry, it's dark in here. Kriya meditations and prayers to the gods and goddesses, offering service to those in need, and spending time in nature. The selfless path of Bhakti Yoga takes you to the greatest ecstasy of all, the bliss of the devoting yourself to spirit. And I'm not going to read the other paragraph because it's too dark in here and I don't feel like getting up and turning on the light. But how Bhakti or devotion relates to today's practice is, I think, choice. To be in devotion, you have to choose it. Devotion comes from us choosing God, us choosing ourselves, us choosing to be devoted to staying home within ourselves and not escaping, not avoiding, not disassociating. Because I think when we operate through the lens of external validation and wanting others to be devoted to us, is how we self-sabotage and how we show up in a way that presents itself as selfless but can ultimately be selfish, because what you're thinking of is what you're receiving. versus I think to be in devotion is to be in a state of giving. Of what are you willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to sacrifice your desires, or are you willing to sacrifice what you think you need? And it opens the space for God to show up and God to be able to be. But ultimately, I think when we choose to be devoted to the divine, or even if you say devoted to loving yourself, devoted to your practice of meditation, whatever it is that you choose to be devoted to, it is a choice of being able to surrender what does not align with it. And so, maybe think about that today. Sit with that today of what am I choosing to devote myself to? And does it align with what I say I want? Does it align with what my heart wants and desires? Does it align with God and what God wants for me? Does your desires and your will align with God? Just something to sit with. But I hope today was a blessing to you as it was for me. It is time for me to start my day. And I will be back tomorrow with tomorrow's meditation. And congrats, it's day 15. We have made it to the almost halfway mark, which this month is really going by really, really fast. So, yeah, have a beautiful day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.